Are we online?
Yeah, we're going online right now.
Okay. I'm here. I'm just I'm setting up my other monitors. So. There we are.
Alright, I think we're live. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Is there anybody there? I can't tell yet.
There's some people. There are at least 3 people in the chat. The little thing which says viewers, live viewers, is not up yet.
There we go. I'm getting Twitch up here now. Maybe. Reassembly tournament. Ha ha ha. Hey, we're actually on time today.
I know, right? Everyone is looking forward to live programming, but I actually programmed live last night. Not live, I mean.
Sorry, did you say you had live programming last night?
No, it wasn't live. It was not live. It was just me programming and fixing the bugs.
Oh, you...
Before the stream.
Oh. Somebody brought his good mic out again today. Yes. Well, Arthur sounds great too. I'm sure. Maybe you are talking about Arthur because your mic sounds pretty good, Arthur. I don't know. Sounds pretty good.
It's okay.
I can actually see what's going on here. This is amazing.
I know, video streaming technology. So
how's your bandwidth?
I wish I had like a little meter or something. I don't know. Does the stream look okay?
Yeah. Arthur has hijacked all of the internet from Los Angeles to transmit this stream. How many people we got here? Can't even tell.
Yeah, it's supposed to say, but it doesn't say anything yet.
Doesn't say.
There are several.
Oh, there's a few people. We got like, I don't know, 10, 15 people. So we got Alex Utopia, who visits my channel sometimes. We got, I think he was in the last my last tournament. We got Camel 5, who was in my last tournament as well, and apparently was one of the in your tournaments as well too, Arthur.
Yeah, Camo was like literally the first person to play Reassembly, like the first person that I got to watch play Reassembly, like almost a year ago.
That's awesome. We got Indie Voyage. That's Colin, I believe.
Yep.
Lapsanow. He's also on my channel. We've got Max Idis. We've got Sebster. If I don't recognize you and you are on my channel, or you're related to Arthur, hey, just let us know because sometimes the names are different than what we see on the forums and the channels and stuff. We've got Sir Snark. Oh, Sir Snark. Oh yeah, Sir Snark was in my last tournament as well. We got Tank Hush. I can't pronounce it. Viola Guru, Wingmaster, yeah. Got quite a few people here so far. Awesome. Nice ad blocker.
Ad blocker. Oh. Yeah, my cat is attacking.
You've got an ad blocker?
Can you see it? You can probably see it, right? It's in the corner.
I can't. I can see.
On the Twitch stream.
No.
Can you see my web browser?
I can see Steam open, yeah.
Should I start the tournament now?
Yeah, you know what? Or we'll give it a couple minutes. We'll let everybody kind of come in because I think we only have maybe 10 or 15 people here. So hey, while we're here and while we're just kind of waiting for people to get in, does anybody have any questions for Arthur Danskin, who is currently on the stream here? Of course, this is his channel. I am just a visitor. I am Rob, I'm with Deluxe Gaming, but if anybody has any questions for Arthur and his new game Reassembly, of course you all know what game this is because that's why you're here, but maybe you're just passing by and you're just like, oh hey Gabe, do you have any questions for Arthur and maybe for what he has planned next and what he's doing with his vacation time, because this is vacation time right now. Right, there's a delay. So, and I guess Arthur, I think today you're going to be ready to go right away, eh? As soon as we say go, we can go, eh?
I know. I like ran like the whole thing last night. It totally works. It's not going to crash.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, last time was kind of, people were very patient. I have to admit, people were very, very patient. And you tweeted out today, Arthur, as well, that we're doing this?
Yeah, several times.
Okay, so perfect. Maybe I'll just throw a tweet up too as well, just so that you probably have far more followers on Twitter than I do. I'm still actually kind of new to Twitter. I've only been doing that, only doing the Twitter thing for, I don't know, under a year anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of taken off, I guess. It's very like all the game developers have Twitter for some reason. I mostly just talk to the game developers.
Hey, you didn't put my ship in your other tournament, Deluxe. You monster. What other tournament? Sir Snark? Yeah, you were in the last tournament. Absolutely, you were. Sure, you were. Hold on, let me just double check. I'll check in a second here, but I'm sure I'll make a note of it anyway. Sir Snark, I am absolutely positive you were in my last one.
I watched your tournament stream, Rob. I have a long list of notes of how to improve the tournament mode now.
I thought you were gonna say I have a long list of notes of what I'd like you to change.
No, of course not.
Payback from the developer.
Payback.
Where I was like, change this, change that, and then you're like, okay, YouTubers, you guys got to change this. You guys got to change that because I don't like it.
No, it was great. Yeah.
So things that you noticed in the game that you'd like to work on in terms of reassembly, you mean?
Yeah, just to make it easier to run tournaments. For example, the Steam Friends, it only shows the latest fleet to go through the wormhole, just one fleet.
Right.
So I noticed that you had a bunch of people that wanted to submit several fleets but weren't able to because of that. You can import from file, but it's a little bit less convenient.
Well, we actually did that on the last tournament. The importing to file thing was working great.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Well, the last tournament, I think it was our tournament 3. Just about almost everybody submitted files rather than doing it the other way. It worked fantastically.
Oh, sweet.
But that requires people to have a little bit of, it may not be relevant to people that are maybe younger that don't have an email address and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's a little more complicated.
Yeah, well, it's. I mean, I did a little tutorial on the episode, but that worked really, really well. Actually, everybody that entered, I think, got into the last tournament doing it that way. But yeah, sure, it would be fantastic to have it. I mean, even for everybody, so that friends can play against friends' fleets really easily. So you're thinking maybe having, so you see their name and then you can click and then pick which fleet you want and then.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, all the information is on the server. It's just a question of not having to sift through hundreds of fleets.
Yeah, yeah, or even alphabetical order would be amazing.
Oh yeah, that's good too. Yeah, because I was testing this, and I have 3 Steam friends that play Reassembly, and I was like, oh, this looks great. And then I was looking at your thing, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it's not even crashing. I never tested it with 100 people.
Well, there's I'm currently have about 150 to 200 people that at least own Reassembly.
Wow.
That I was going through now, so it's getting up there. And it hasn't crashed yet, actually. I don't think I've ever had your game crash. You gotta take credit for that one. That's pretty amazing.
Sweet. Yeah. I guess usually if it works for one and it works for 2, it'll usually work for a lot. Usually.
Yeah. No. I mean, I've got. I mean, you've seen the list. It's pretty big.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
I think when I'm doing the tournaments, so now Sunday's a day, and I think I'm going to be pushing the tournaments to every 2 weeks because it takes up the entire day. Just putting it all together because, I mean, I don't have the website like you have for the official tournaments, and maybe I should do that where people can submit files that way. But I also want to make it easy for people. Having just that connection through Steam should be enough. And if you made it even easier for that would be great. But I think Sundays it takes up the entire day.
Yeah.
To sort of coordinate, put it all together, and then I'm building these spreadsheets to go along with that. Now, so long as I don't have 5,000 people that are entering this thing, I can probably do it. But once I get over 100 people, it's going to be pretty tough, I think.
Yeah. I have to get the headless mode published. I think it's got some bug fixes in there, and can document it. Hey, we have some questions on the stream. Let's see. Will you still be doing the Kickstarter to make your own plant for donating. So like, yeah, a bunch of people backed the Kickstarter at the plant tier, and I wrote a bunch of documentation about how to make a plant, but we haven't had anyone do it yet. I guess the Kickstarter's over. I mean, if you want to make a plant, I don't know. You definitely make a plant. I don't know.
So by plant, what do you mean, Arthur?
Like those spiky plants, they're all like designed, right? Someone designed 30 or 40 plants or something. So one of the Kickstarter tiers was that you could design one, and then it would just go in the game, and then it would blow everything up with the.
And is there a tool to do that?
You can use the Sandbox. Like the Sandbox, is basically the tool.
Oh, okay.
You have to type a few commands into the command line thing, but it's just a couple.
Okay. Interesting. I haven't even looked at that. I didn't know I didn't know. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff in the Sandbox. I'm trying to get it better documented because I think it's a really cool feature. But.
Mm-hmm. And then Dontai, are there any plans to incorporate other factions into playable?
Yeah, I would like to do that. I'm not sure if they'll all get, if all of the other factions will become playable. There's a bunch of things to work on, and I sort of try to prioritize them, and try not to make any promises. It's definitely something I would like to do, but I'm not 100% sure it will all happen. The reason that the factions that aren't playable yet is because they are like kind of different than the factions that are playable. Like, for example, the plant faction, which everyone wants to play as, is like, it doesn't necessarily make sense to play as like one ship, right? You just probably get killed a lot. Or like, do you really want to play as a plant? You just kind of like sit there attached to an asteroid. It's kind of boring. So you'd have to have to do something that facilitates like respawning a lot, like very easily, or like some other interfaces.
And I guess if you were to set it, you'd have to set it up so that it would play the same way that you'd see it be played by the AI, right? And that'd be tricky to do. Especially for some, the plant race, how do you make that work so that it works in the mechanics are the same?
Yeah, because they don't really have stations or anything, right? Like a bunch of the stuff that.
Right.
A bunch of the
I never thought of that. Yeah, they don't. So I have a question about them. So there's the one sort of. It looks like almost like a nest or a station. It looks kind of like and it has the heart in the center. I suppose it's a ship or just a stationary ship in the game.
Oh, like the pods, those big brown pods.
Yeah. So that. Yeah. So those actually don't produce ships then.
So the way the plant race produces new ships through seeds. So like,
right.
A lot of the plants have seeds. I think that those pods do have seeds. Like they do grow seeds. They're basically just like big free floating plants, but they're not the only things that produce.
Can any of the plants produce seeds then?
Some of the plants, like the plants that have, there's like a bunch of different kinds of plants, right? There's like about 30 different types. And some of them grow seeds and some of them don't. Some of them only grow missiles. But any of them that grow seeds do. So like that's the thing, they don't really have factories, right? And the factories are kind of a big part of the...
So the only way to eliminate them from producing any more seeds or ships is just to eliminate every single bit of them, essentially.
Yeah, you have to blow them all the plants. Yeah, because you'll see them, if you watch them, you'll see them, like little seeds will kind of shoot out and fly around and make more plants.
Yeah. Oops. Ooh, pretty graphs. So Alex Utopia. Hold on. I might have missed somebody here. Let me just go back up.
I'm just gonna put some spaceships on screen while we're waiting.
No worries. I will ask the questions. Alex Utopia is asking. I would want to ask, how finished is Reassembly by now? In Arthur's opinion, will it pretty much stay like this, or does he plan on developing it much further? I'm a happy customer either way. So thank you for the question, Alex. Arthur.
Just a sec, my cat is like...
In the beginning was the command line.
In the beginning was the command... Okay, sorry. I extracted my cat loves to burrow, like, kind of under my monitor, and then, like, reach out and attack my hands while I'm mousing, and then also chew on all my USB cables. It's very annoying. So in terms of Reassembly being finished, it's kind of hard to say, like, what is something finished? I don't know. Like, in terms of like, does it live up to the kind of game I wanted to make? Like, do I think it's a good experience and stuff? Like, I think yes. That's why I released it, right? I thought that you could play it and it would be fun, and it pretty much encapsulated the intent I had when I started the project. But in terms of like, am I still working on it? There's a bunch more stuff that I want to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm still working on it.
So would you say the vision that you had at the beginning, and I know that that's probably changed over time for sure. I mean, it would have to in something like this, but that initial vision of what you imagined Reassembly would be, would you say it's reached that point?
Yeah. At least in many aspects. I think it succeeded in many ways. Because it was
really
it was such a iterative process building the game. Like I just kind of added stuff one at a time. And I was able to do like a lot of cool things that I didn't think I would be able to. But I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the logo.
Cool. No, it's good. And it was something like this, I would imagine it would be really hard to say, well, is this done? Like, because really it's something that technically, I mean, you could be working on for your entire life and never feel like it's really done because it's such an open-ended kind of experience, right? So I guess the question is more, do you have any bigger plans? I think would be, I think what he's aiming at, because he said something, because I still think Rob will wear out at some point because it's too much work. What? Hold on. I missed something.
What was that?
Oh, hold on. No. I see. Hold on. He was asking.
Do I have any?
I see. Yeah. Any other big plans for this iteration of Reassembly?
So basically, like, I do, but I don't really want to talk about it because, I'm never 100% sure it's going to work out. So
right.
I'd rather just I'd rather try it and see if it works first, and then just announce it.
I love those surprises when you open up Steam and you see, oh, there's a new Reassembly patch. I just love that. It's great. Okay, and what's the question here? So it looks like you're getting ready to start the tournaments?
In a minute, yeah. I'm just spawning some agents and having a little pitched agent battle here. We can do that whenever.
Oh, so Terminator Guy was asking if you're thinking about doing any balancing with Faction 4 and Faction 6. I presume he means in the tournaments.
Yeah, maybe, probably a little bit. I mean, we'll see how the tournaments play out. They've been evolving, and I haven't done a huge amount of balancing work even since the Kickstarter tournaments, and we've seen a lot of changes in the way the tournaments work, just as people figure stuff out. I want to be very careful about that and not overbalance. Because people are always I think it's better to underbalance and have people try to have more time to figure out the systems and be able to understand them better and not have this constantly moving target.
Right. Well, what's interesting about that is even with my tournaments, Arthur. I at first when I did that very first tournament and I had of course the Faction 4 ship kind of just cream everybody.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe we need to ban this, or we need to make some modifications to the tournament itself to make it so that, ships that are that overpowered. But then, really, then by tournament 2, it wasn't Faction 4 that dominated, it was Faction 6. And, it's about the metagame. It's about what people, what they think they're going to be fighting against. And, of course, that's where it changes, and that whoever owns the landscape sort of moves over for the next best thing, right? And so it's really hard to say. I've only had 3 tournaments so far, and the only ships that I've sort of taken out of the leagues is the spinny ships at this point, just because, in my opinion, even spinny ship against spinny ship is it's almost completely random.
Oh yeah, and it's a lot of
but
aliasing, because they're spinning so fast.
But they almost always beat a regular ship that doesn't use physics in that way. But whereas the Faction 4 didn't dominate the last tournament, it was Faction 6. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen tomorrow when people are starting to build. So factions, I think it was Faction 6 or I'm not sure. With the laser drones. Because that's the one that
the internal name for those is Faction 6. Actually, there's 2 factions that have laser drones. Are they the square laser drones or the?
No, they're not the square ones. They're the ones with the little wings.
Oh, like the so sometimes called bees with buildings.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Those are called faction.
So anyway, they
12 internally, but we clearly need
okay
like,
faction
names.
12 internally. Anyway, they completely dominated on the last tournament because people were trying to find ways to beat faction 4, right? So
oh, that's funny. Yeah.
yeah. So what'll be interesting tomorrow is to see what people do, and well, I think there might be a little bit of an AI thing where, but you know, it's hard to say because the drones are really powerful. First off, and of course the ship tries to use its main guns to fight the drones as well as its point defense guns, and it kind of forgets about the enemy ship.
Yeah.
When really, I mean, the winner of the last tournament, all it was just drones. There was really nothing else on the ship. And if some of these ships had actually gone after that ship instead of constantly trying to just fight the drones, then they probably would have done much better than they did.
Yeah, maybe the AI needs to be tested. Yeah, yeah. It's a constant struggle because they have to not completely ignore the drones. Or sometimes.
Yeah, it was still super fun. Yeah. I love people's imagination. It's really cool because, and like I said, tomorrow, and I'm sure I'm going to see a lot of tomorrow's ships in the tournament that I'm doing, where people are building ships that are designed to kill drones, and they're going to wipe through all of the people that have the drone ships, and then there's going to be somebody else in the lead, and somebody's going to be, because after the 3 tournaments I've had you know, somebody come to me and say, oh, you got to ban this kind of ship, you got to ban this kind of ship, and it's always the winners, right? So always the winners are the people are always saying, oh, you got to ban that winning ship, you got to ban that winning ship. And you know, it's kind of funny that the next go round it's a completely different style of ship that becomes on top, right?
Yeah, I know. That's why you have to be careful about banning stuff.
So what are we watching here?
I just spawned a bunch of ships in the sandbox, like a bunch of agent ships. There's like an agent command in the sandbox. It's probably the easiest command to use. You just type agent, and then it spawns like a little fleet from the wormhole. And
that's awesome.
And then they'll just go out and like, so you can make super big battles. It's like running a little slowly because I've got like 6 billion ships in here. It's kind of cool. I love these like big swarms of missiles coming off this ship.
That's wicked.
It looks so fluidic.
That's pretty cool.
I think it's kind of interesting that we're seeing drones win actually, because this is sort of what happened to like real combat, right? Like aircraft carriers have a lot of drones.
Well, yeah.
You know, like they totally destroyed battleships. Like in World War II, battleships became completely obsolete, right? Because of aircraft carriers. So I think it's sort of cool
that
we get a similar progression.
And that's it. And I was even mentioning that. I said, you know, there's a reason why aircraft carriers are so dangerous, because anybody that goes after an aircraft carrier would end up being preoccupied or having to deal with the aircraft coming off the carrier before they'd even get close.
Yeah.
And it's the same concept, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, the drones replenish very, very quickly. So in some of these cases,
yeah, they're a little
you cannot kill the drones fast enough to get to a point where you're actually going after the enemy ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
yeah.
I think like the
but
place
who knows?
I mean, the thing I'd like to get to eventually with the tournaments is like fleet versus fleet battles. I think that's like
that'd be awesome.
Like with the factories actually like working in the tournament, I think that would be a little cooler. And then that would kind of address the drone problem, because the drones are just like small fighters. You could like build drones, or you could build small fighters, or like I think we'll see a lot more variety. Oh,
that would be so amazing. Like honestly, Arthur, I mean, I know a lot of people have opinions on what they'd like to see from Reassembly, but I think the tournaments are where it's at. It's everything. Like I love playing the game, but you know, I've played the game quite a bit now, and
yeah.
And now I want to have that feeling like I'm part of a Reassembly community and battle ships between myself and friends and have friends battle. I want to see that part of it evolve so much.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting. You know, I get super excited on the Sunday, but yeah, you just mentioned fleet battles and I got a chill down my spine. I just love that. That's great.
Sweet.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so let me see if I can find any more questions. I think we got quite a few people here now, don't we? 21? Not bad. Not bad.
Let's see, there's a question about the fracking transformer part. It really doesn't do anything. It just looks cool. Yeah, it just looks cool. It doesn't do anything. It never did anything. There was a period where like I was just giving the blocks like cool names, and then eventually I realized that if you gave them cool names and they didn't actually have some feature that had something to do with the names, everyone would get confused. like we had a mining laser for a while, and then everyone was like, "How do you mine with the mining laser? It's not working." So we just renamed it to be like Sucky Laser or something.
Sucky.
And then, I mean, so the transformer really doesn't do anything, and it never did anything. I guess like, yeah. There's also a reason that it's not like part of the player block palette, because I thought that was kind of confusing. But then like we added a feature where you could just like get blocks from other ships, and then suddenly you had like access to all the blocks.
Kind of like what the AI does. We will just kind of take blocks that are kind of randomly out in space.
Well, like at one point, I added the feature. There's a feature where you can edit. You can edit like other ships' designs, right? Like if you mouse over them in command mode, you can edit your station's design or something directly, as opposed to having to spawn it. You know?
Okay.
And when you added that feature, it became possible to like copy other like allied ship designs into your like fleet database, and like a bunch of blocks that were not accessible before that suddenly became accessible.
That's cool.
So that's sort of where the transformer came in. That's why it's sort of confusing.
And sorry, you took that feature out because you thought it was just too overpowered?
No, it's still there. It's still there.
Oh, it's still there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh.
No.
Okay. Oh, look at the drones, eh? Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong screen now, actually. I'm confusing myself. I was looking at the actual stream. Whoops.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, okay, so what else we got here? 23. Well, you want to get started, or?
Yeah, sure.
In half an hour.
Yeah.
And today we're going to be doing cruisers and dreadnoughts, is that correct?
Yep. Cruisers first, then dreadnoughts. There you go.
Awesome. Turn my graphics.
So you'll have to keep me appraised to the chat because I can't see it anymore.
Oh wow, I'll keep an eye on chat, but yeah, wow, I expected there would be a lot more cruisers. So there's only how many there? 32?
There's 16. The finals are the 16.
16. Okay, 16. Final 16. That's right. And it's going to be the same for dreadnoughts too.
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
Well, we got two nuke ships fighting each other here. This is kind of hilarious. It's kind
actually
of like,
really interesting. The one ship is all it is engines and a nuke. That's it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And no point defense whatsoever. So it's just a couple missiles and a nuke.
Yeah. Just those nukes.
I haven't actually played this faction yet. I'm assuming those nukes are pretty expensive.
Yeah, they cost like 2,000 P or something. That's why they only have one. Oh my god, they just blow each other out.
Oh, boom. That was awesome.
Yeah. They're kind of slow, but...
Manhattan died at the same time, dude, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but I think he won. I think he got the
Amazing,
that millisecond.
Amazing is the guy with the spinny ship. That's right.
Yeah, Amazing is also one of the alpha tests. He's been very...
Oh, is he? Okay, so it looks like he's got a Faction 4.
Yep, kind of sniper ship with some drones.
Sniper ship. Very popular with the Faction 4 ships, actually, these sniper ships. And look at him, he's just racking up those points. Yeah, and Killer Wits just can't keep up.
I think that's
it looks like he's got... I think those are drones. I can't quite tell on my screen here.
Yeah, I think he's a laser drone ship, but his drones aren't able to get over, I think. It's a little
That's interesting. So, is he... What faction is he?
I think, so that's...
I can't quite...
yeah, it's like... Oh, there he goes. He got some drones in there. He's got some lasers. Got a couple of points, but... that's okay. the one that's commonly called the Bees. It's called Faction 12 internally. The black and yellow one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and it's the 6th one on the list, right? If you're thinking from left to right, top to down.
Possibly.
Yeah. Interesting. So, yeah, I would have thought that those drones would actually do better. So, just based on the last tournament, because the drones. But I guess if they're not connecting it,
yeah, I think
they just can't keep.
They're not quite.
It's just
fast
the
enough.
speed.
Yeah, and
amazing speed is just too good here.
Yeah. I think the faction, those drones, the little projectile drones he's got are a little faster. They're lighter. They don't do nearly as much damage, but there's so many of them.
But you know, in a lot of ways, it doesn't matter how much damage they're doing, because it can keep the enemy occupied.
Yeah.
And just keep them from firing, right? So.
Yeah.
But I think Amazing's going to take this. You know, Amazing, he's a pretty good ship designer. Now, of course, the spinny ships, like, I don't know if we're going to see it. What's interesting here is I just took a quick look at the ships that are going to be fighting against each other. I didn't see any spinny ships in that list.
I think there's a couple. I think so.
Is there a couple? Oh, okay. I didn't see any, because I would have thought, you know,
I should have paused on there.
I did make. Okay, yeah, I did make a whole new category for spinny ships, just because I thought they were a little unbalancing, and I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not as good as I think they are.
Well,
so it looks like there's not much left of Killerwitz there, and Amazing's just going in for the kill. That's it. He's like, I've had enough. Let's just finish this. Done.
Yeah. Can I pause it? I should have added a pause feature here to introduce everyone. Oh well.
Okay, so yeah, we've got Sir Boomalot. Oh, actually, Sir Boomalot's in our competitions too as well with the spinny ship. It looks like the same spinny ship he tried to enter last time.
Yeah, he's another alpha tester.
So, oh, is he an alpha? Okay, that's awesome. No, that's great. And there's Camel 5 again. Camel 5 was in mine as well, and I guess he was one of the early guys that you first watched too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And we've got Geo, that's his name. Geo, awesome. And it looks like kind of a spinning design, but to see the drones, I think those are drones on him right now.
Yeah, he's got some drones.
Yeah, just getting chewed up. Is he? I'm sorry, I can't tell, but is he spinning really fast?
Not really. He's spinning a little bit, but
okay.
It's not like a true spinny ship, like where you get that like weird.
Right. So he wouldn't be projecting anything at a natural speed.
No, he's not. He's just kind of gently rotating. Like
you know, actually, the points are almost the same.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It could go either way right now, and it looks like Geo. I can't tell. It's just a little bit clear, but yeah, I don't know. It's a point game now. Yeah. So, have you given much thought to maybe adding some AI scripting too as well?
Yeah, I have thought about it. I think that's definitely one of the things that's on my list to do when I'm done, when I get back to working on it. So yeah, I haven't figured out all the details yet, and I'll have to experiment. But
awesome.
I think that's something that a lot of people want, and I think it would be reasonable. There is like a sort of complicated AI scripting system if you fiddle around with the command flags, but it's a little bit hard to use. And it requires the sandbox and stuff like that. So I mean, the mechanism is there. I just have to apply some user interface. Let me speed this up a little bit.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Camel came in really hard that time. Just he was close enough to get those drones in, and just start nailing them right away. See now see, Geo's screwed now. Like he just no way.
It's funny, like once you get all the drones out, it's like we're talking about aircraft carriers, right? Like if you start bombing the aircraft carrier before it can launch its airplanes, that's like you're kind of screwed, right?
Yeah.
That's sort of the situation. They just get destroyed the second they leave. Yeah, here we go. We got a spinny ship here.
Spinny. All right. So Sir Boomalot, I think cheesed. He tried to put this into my tournament too as well the other day.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I slowed it down.
Oh, slowed right down. Look at that. Look at him dodge, eh?
Oh, he's got.
Oh no, he's just getting nicked.
Yeah,
just nicked.
Just nicked. Oh, that was cool.
So close.
Slow motion.
You know, sorry, Sir Boomalot. I don't know if you're here and watching, but I want to see. You know, I would love to see. Oh, look at him. Oh, there we go. God. Oh, he's too close. He's too close. Yeah, no. I think he's going to get... No, he's done. Yeah. He's finished. Sir Boomalot. Oh, no. Maybe I'm wrong about these spinny ships. Maybe they're not as good as I think they are. Yeah. Because, he's 24,000 points. Rushing. So, yeah, it would be really cool to be able to adjust and say, you know, I want my ship to just rush.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of anything, I just want it to rush. I don't care what's coming at me. My mission or my ship is really good at just getting in close and doing a lot of damage very, very quickly.
Oh, look at that.
And now that wouldn't work with every ship. I mean, if you set your ship to, you know,
You won.
dodge or outmaneuver or run away. You know. Oh, so what's going on here, Subaru?
Yeah, he just got the drones. He got enough drones launched to.
Oh, it looked like they were. Okay, weird. Maybe I missed something. Oh, he's just chewing off those.
Oh my
That's
god.
awesome.
Just a little stump left.
So there's nothing left. Is there any engines left? I can't tell.
Yeah, he's got engines and he's growing his drones. He's got a ton of drones, and if they can just finish growing and launch, he might do okay. That's what happened last time.
Oh, I see.
I think they're almost done, and
I didn't. I'm really, so I set what I did is I set up a separate league just for spinning ships. I think actually it might be kind of interesting to see how that pans out. Just like a tournament just for ships. I call it the Physics Benders League, where it's just ships that. Oh, nice shot! Right through the heart.
Yeah.
Pointed argument wins. Brilliant. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my.
Oh, I think.
Oh wow.
No! Whoa! Beautiful shot! Wow.
Somehow still alive.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Oh, is he still alive?
Yeah. No. Yes. He's like. It's hard for me to tell. Oh yeah, he's gone. There we go.
Wow. That was straight and to the point. Wow. Well done.
Yes.
Well done. Spinny Chef loses. Awesome. Yeah. Sorry, Superboom a lot. I usually I try to root for the guy that's losing, but usually it's the spinny ships that are winning. So,
Yeah.
All right, what do we got now? We got Laser Skirmisher versus Annihilation Barge. It's another Faction 4. So yeah, lots of Faction 4 here.
Yeah. So it's we've got these I think most of the ships we have here are either drone ships or like Faction 4 sniper ships. Those seem to be.
Yeah,
like,
there's something to that. There's definitely something to that. Yeah, the Faction 4 just is pretty tough in general. Now, what about, would you say Faction 4 power-wise? Again, I have not played them, so, I can't really say too much about it. But one of the things that was brought up is that maybe the power versus the amount of power that is used using these modular weapons is maybe not high enough.
Yeah, I did. I
You
did
can get away with. Oh, you did. Okay.
I mean, not recently. I mean, like right before launch, I increased it a lot. Oh,
okay.
I think it was right before I made them playable. Actually, I guess that was during early access. So, yeah, it's pretty high, but you'll see that a lot of these ships are have tons of generators. It's a little hard to see because it's so far out, but he's got like a good 20 generators on there. But yeah, that might be one way to do it, especially because the generators are very explosive. So like you just get hit.
Laser Skirmisher still won it. Yeah, I think. The drones and those modular weapons are definitely forces to be reckoned with. Just the range on the modular weapons is huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it can get.
Oh, look at that! Oh. See, and what the J Party? What faction is this? This is Faction 12, you say?
Yeah. Yeah. With laser drones.
There must. Yeah. Yeah, once he starts getting occupied by those drones, but he just can't get them on long enough, so I don't know.
Yeah, Annihilation Barge has got some pretty serious point defense too. I think maybe what happened last time actually is that Laser Skirmisher got close enough to engage the point defenses, and then the drones were able to do the damage there.
Right.
You see that? It didn't quite work out that time.
That.
But trying to occupy the point defense. Yeah.
That's right. And there really is something to be said for having the correct amount of engines on your ship too. I mean, if your ship is designed to sort of stay at range like Electric Eye is, or getting a little bit closer with like Skirmisher is, well, yeah, I guess you would want it for against Faction 4. Having the right amount of engines is just as important as what weapons you're using, almost.
Yeah. For sure.
Because getting in close and launching all those drones might be enough to win that battle. Although it might not turn out so well for him. Oh wow! See there, yeah, wow, brilliant.
Yeah,
it's actually a brilliant design.
That was really close.
All the engines, the engines on that ship are just as important as anything. So here we go. Who's this?
So we got.
That looks like a spinny ship as well. Charlie's Dank Tank, and Barkthorn.
Yeah, it's one of Agent's ships. One of the
So-
few faction eight like default faction ships in the tournament actually. Oops.
Oh. Wow! Holy smokes! Now is Charlie's? Is he a spinny ship? I can't quite tell.
Yeah, he's spinning really fast, super fast.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, is he going
And
fast? Okay.
He's launching missiles, so it's just like spinny and missiles, and the missiles are getting projected out at super high speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking
You know,
a little bit. Go on.
I'm not a betting man, but I bet you Charlie is going to do pretty good here.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I did a whole bunch of tests with the spinny ships that I've had sent to me, and just about, except for one or two odd instances, they almost always won. So I don't know. Here, and this is the other drones.
Yeah, factions. This is faction 6.
Wow.
The white ones. They're not one of the playable factions actually. Camo built this, I think, in the Sandbox.
Yeah, Camo entered this exact ship, I think, into my tournament as well. Wow, whole B-Trones, wow. Wow, these are fast fights, holy crow.
Yeah, they're both a lot of lasers.
Wow, look at it go. Oh,
I love
cut
that.
him in half.
I love the irony
Beautiful.
of the B drones need nerf ship getting destroyed by a different laser drone ship though. It's pretty cool.
Sir Boomalot again.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go, another spinny ship, except this one's got a nuke on it,
Oh, yeah,
so
this
it's a
is it.
super high-speed nuke.
But this
Oh,
ship-
that's brilliant.
Yeah. He's
There's
just
no
like
stopping that nuke. Oh, wow, look at, okay, you know, maybe spinny ships aren't as good as I thought they were. Holy smokes.
I know they tend to
Wow.
be a little fragile, right? And
Yeah, get one or two good hits on them and they're done. Wow. Sir Boomalot, I'm actually rooting for Sir Boomalot. I want to see that nuke just nail him. That would be amazing.
I know.
Except he's
No.
kind of getting there. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
as soon as he loses some of that speed, yeah, that's over.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm overestimating these spinny ships. And I am wrong. Okay, amazing again. I gotta hand it to Amazing. Those are pretty amazing colors. I like the colors. And Sebster Manhattan Project is also a nuking ship.
Yeah.
Faction 7, I believe, right?
Yep. It's a new ship.
Seven on the yeah. But he's not gonna get one of those nukes off, I don't think.
No, actually, like the best defense against nukes, I think, is a lot of drones or missiles or something. Because the nukes just collide with them and blow up.
Did you consider actually at any point making the so that the nukes would damage your own ship too as well?
Yeah.
Because technically, if that was a nuke, it would hurt you, even if it blew up.
Yeah, there were a lot of changes to the way the explosions worked, like during the alpha period and during early access. Like it used to be that all explosions damaged everything. So like you get these really cool like things where you'd like launch a lot of torpedoes and then like you'd see this like shockwave like blow up like through the like one torpedo would blow up and it would blow up like two more torpedoes and that would blow up a couple more torpedoes. So you get this like rolling shockwave, And,
Right.
And if you had enough torpedo launchers, the rolling shockwave would come back and completely destroy your ship. And it was kind of awesome, and I liked that simulation aspect, but like it was just too easy to kill yourself. And people just kept blowing up their own ships. Yeah. Oh, nope.
Yeah, I totally get it, but it sounds like a cool idea though.
Yeah. Maybe like, cause there's some, I think there's actually a C-bar that controls that. So I'd like to expose those a little better, and then maybe people can kind of turn it on and mess around, It might be kind of fun.
Well, that being said, what about opening up to the workshop and allowing people to mod?
Yeah, no, that's one of my main goals too.
Because I know people would love to not only that, but share ships and stuff too. That would be super great.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. There's so many. I'm planning to spend a lot of time working on that. I'm not sure if it'll work or not, but it's definitely one of my.
The nukes are coming. Will they? No. Oh, they're getting close.
They're getting pretty close. There's that one now.
I thought maybe he might. For some reason, it looked like Amazing had stopped firing there. I don't know why. Oh!
It's so close, right? So close.
It's so close.
Oh my god.
This might be it. Oh! Not enough damage. Didn't
wow.
look like he took any damage.
Yeah, his shield's all lit up. I guess he has some pretty serious shields. Wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, the modding community would be. I mean, sorry, just being able to share ships for first off, and then of course being able to adjust some of the fun things in the game, like whether or not explosions hurt your own or hurt friendly targets and stuff, would be so much fun to play with. It would just that'd be just a blast. People would you'd be surprised. I mean, well, you wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'm sure you know how creative the modding community can be.
Yeah.
But I'm sure within a few days there'd be almost brand new games.
Yeah, no.
Like,
yeah.
it would be amazing.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential too. It's just like, it would have been cool to have for release, but it was just so focused on trying to finish the game at all.
Oh, for sure.
It's yeah, I'd love to do it.
Yeah. And like I said, that's where I think this game is gonna be. It's gonna be around for a long time, just because of the tournaments and what comes after here. Like, especially if you get into modding and stuff, it'd be amazing. So what do we got? We got Camo here, just running away, launching missiles, or are they drones? I can't tell.
I think those are drones. Yeah. So
those are drones. Okay.
These are both like Faction 4 sniper ships, but I think like Pointed Argument has the range advantage, but he's not shooting for some reason. I think he's not quite aligned.
Right.
Possibly.
Turn left.
Yeah, turn left. But his like
turn left.
For some reason, his ship is weirdly asymmetrical. Are those like generators or something sticking off like that?
I'm not sure. Something's on the right side. I don't know if that would be intentional or not.
Yeah.
Doesn't. So you figure that's what's affecting his ability to turn left?
A little bit, maybe. Yeah. That's so frustrating.
Interesting.
Just turn left.
Interesting. So I.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay.
By 21 points, with 21 points, that's amazing.
Okay, turn left.
Turn left. So he's like, who is it? Zoolander has trouble turning left.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's the other ship.
Just can't turn left. That's interesting. I wonder if that was a mistake and he sent off the ship and it just did well. Even.
Yeah,
maybe it gave him an advantage in other fights, not being able to turn left as well, and he always turned right a little bit better and won the fights. Who knows? Who knows what it could have been? Anyway, so sorry, it didn't serve you well that time. Cruiser wins it. So now, we're working up to our final four here. So we're Laser Skirmisher versus Charlie. I'm putting my money on Charlie. Beautiful ship. I like J Party's ship. That's really cool. I really like that. It's oh, yikes. Oh. The abandoned ship!
It's like almost staying out of the missiles. Almost, right? Maybe if he loses some of the armor, he'll be faster.
I would love it. I would love it if he could pull something off here, but I just don't... Mind you, he's actually done better than I thought he would. He's kind of missing the left side of his ship, but... Oh, no! Getting some distance might... Yeah, never mind. I think I really like J Party's ship just because it's a faction 4 killer. That's what I like it. It's designed to get to destroy the distance advantage that faction 4 ships usually getting close enough and launch those drones. That's what I really like about J Party's ship. It's designed for one purpose, and that's to kill those the guys with the modular weapons. But the spinny guys, I don't know. That's tricky.
It's hard to dodge all those missiles, right? They're just everywhere.
It just, it's...
Regrow!
Is he gone? Oh, there he is. Well, it was a very valiant attempt, J Party, very valiant. And Camo, okay, so Laser Sweeper, he did very well. I think it was the cruiser that won I think that ship, holy crap!
Oops.
I think it was Camo 5's ship, that ship that won my last cruiser tournament. Just, wow.
Oh, oops. Yeah.
Planet Killer.
Really able to get out of the way there.
Camo, you should have turned.
Yeah.
Good job, Camo. I mean, that was it. Okay, so Camo's here again with Amazing. Amazing is they're both expert ship designers, so this should be really interesting.
It's a pretty similar ship,
but but it all depends on. Really, you build a theme for the ship, and every theme has a weakness, right? And when you're building similar ships like this, it's almost random. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hard to predict who would win a fight like this.
Yeah.
And both excellent designs. Really like Amazing's colors though. I don't know how people get so many different colors. Like he's got blue, purple, and green.
Yeah.
I think Amazing's got him now. He's just got too many drones on him. I think Camo, you might not be able to pull this off, but at the beginning there, I thought you might be able to. Going to be just by points alone. All right, I'm going to check the comments here, see if there's... Oh, the edges seem to be cut off, somebody was saying.
Oh, really? Can
Yeah.
we put this on? Better?
Some questions about multiplayer. Did you want to address that, Arthur?
Multiplayer?
Yeah.
Like synchronous PvP multiplayer?
Asking if we're going to do multiplayer?
I mean, still probably not. I don't know. I might like try, but probably not. You shouldn't count on it.
So Reassembly 2, we can't wait.
I had some good discussions about network code at GDC, and but it's still like it would be a lot of work. And I don't know.
It's tough. I've heard. I mean, I haven't actually. Of course, I'm not a game designer, but you know, I follow a lot of games, and you know, you see a lot of really great ideas, not unlike this, just in terms of being a good idea, and then they try to do something like multiplayer, and all of a sudden it turns into years and years and years and years of trying to make it work. Right?
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's one of those things where like you can get it like 90% of the way there, and it'll be like it'll kind of work, but it won't really be fun, and like, you know.
Yeah.
So.
I think what I'd like to see personally is just more tournament options. I love the tournaments. The tournaments are a lot of fun, and I feel like right now this is like just the beginning. At least I hope it's just the beginning for what's going to come. And I think long term people are going to be coming to Reassembly because of the competitive shipbuilding.
Yeah.
Looks like Amazing's going to pull it off. Camo.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. It's a good design. It's just he just was able to stay a little bit further away and get a few of those shots off. That's it.
A little more maneuverable.
Good design, though.
Yeah. A little more maneuverable and a little bit more range, I think.
I have a feeling, I don't know, if Planet gets a couple shots off really quickly, he's firing he gets those shots off so fast. How does he do that? That's amazing.
I think, well, so it's one of the interesting things about the modular weapons is that they're modular. So like they're not all the same, right? Like you can put all your points into like increasing the rate of fire, or you can put your points into increasing range or whatever.
And that's
yeah.
So he's made it so that they just charge really quickly and fire.
Yeah. So he's this ship has got like super high rate of fire, and like he's got 4 of them, so it's easier to hit stuff. But he doesn't have the range, right? Like I've seen this ship taken out by some of the like rangier ships because he just can't really compete with the other rangy Faction 4 ships. But in this context, it's fairly well balanced, right?
So this could be a really good fight then.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
If he can get away fast enough, if Amazing can get away fast enough. See, he's just maneuverable enough that he might be able to pull it off. Oh, this is awesome. So Planet Killer, yeah, you got a really neat design there. I think that's but what's interesting here is that 2 Faction 4s, eh? 2 Faction 4s.
Yeah.
Amazing lost the right side of his ship.
They're very different Faction 4 ships though, right?
Very different concepts. And I guess that's amazing.
Oh no.
Dude, you need a band-aid. Oh no! That's it.
They're both
One more round and
both taking damage there.
Oh, those shots come off so fast. How do you defend against that? Like you've got to just blast out of there.
Yeah.
Oh no, go, Amazing, run! Sorry, I'm rooting for the underdog right now. Amazing, you just got to get some distance, dude. Get those drones out or something. Oh, there's no way. No. Still pretty good range, even though they're fast firing guns. They have quite the range on them.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. Oh. But Amazing. Wow, you're just dodging like a pro. That's awesome. And you're actually you're starting. Oh, those drones. Oh, if only you could get Planet Killer distracted enough to start shooting at those drones, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's oh no, just a little bit.
Just trying to stay out of that.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Just got to get out of the direct line of fire. Oh no. Okay. Oh man, Oh, you know what'd be interesting? Another thought. Maybe I'll just wait until this was done because
Oh, it's so dramatic.
getting a little bit of lag here. I can't quite see what's. No way!
No. Because so what happened, I think, is that the Planet Killer got some of his weapons knocked off, and then whenever he fired, it rotated his ship a lot, you know, because the guns were asymmetrical, and then he was having a hard time staying on target. Oh wow!
No way!
The drones.
No way! Congratulations!
Wow, that was close.
Wow, that was incredible. Well done. I got to say, every single design here is noteworthy. Oh, we're right on to the Dreadnoughts. Wow. Okay, can we pause it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. No, I wanted to. No, that's okay. Go ahead. I wanted to see who was fighting. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. So we got Arlane Conqueror versus Circumsoldier. Awesome name. Holy crap!
So much violence. Yeah, this is like a faction 4 ship taken to the next tier. Just like completely cutting him in half.
Oh my god. So Circumsoldier, what faction is he? I can't quite tell. Because there's nothing left.
There's nothing left. I think that's a it's like a V ship.
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, cool.
A nuke ship.
Inquisitor. So this is Inquisitor, same as the Planet Destroyer, and we've got Amaterasu battleship.
Yeah.
Shingeki. Oh, it's an agent. Cool.
Agent S350, yeah.
Right on. And the Inquisitor. Look at that.
Somehow.
Is that ever neat? So it looks like it's multiple. I can't quite tell exactly how it's constructed, but
I think there's a.
Is that a faction 4?
I think no. It's a nuke faction ship. He's
Oh, so faction 7. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he have nukes?
He does. Yeah.
Oh, he does. Okay.
They're kind of dark blue and a little hard to see, but yeah, he's got several concentric rings. I think he's got a lot of missiles or something too. There's thrusters.
Wow! Got him with a nuke.
Yeah, got him with a nuke.
Awesome.
Hard to stand up to that.
Amazing.
All that armor of it.
Out of nowhere comes a faction 7 ship to start taking some kills. I love it. I love it. Oh, that nuke's really close. Oh no, maybe not. So the nukes actually will fire a gun too as well. Like they're like little drones.
Yeah. They have I think they have little guns. They're like point defense guns. So
that's awesome.
They can shoot down missiles.
That's awesome.
It's like if you're gonna make a missile big enough. Ooh, got the nuke. Yeah.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. I love that there's designs now that are different than what we've seen already. I like that. That makes me super happy. Whoa, okay, yes, that is definitely some couple faction 4 ships.
Serious gunnery duel here.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, jeez, it's just a matter of you blink and you're dead, right? Just incredible, yeah. So that stream of gun. Run! Don't stop the engines for anything. Just go. Okay, and then they take another pass, and oh yeah, once you've lost half your ship, it's almost like okay, just drive into the stream.
Yeah.
just drive into the stream. It's over. Amazing, beautiful.
The ships are
okay, and here comes amazing again.
Here we go.
And penetrator. Sorry, what were we saying?
Those faction 4 ships are like all generators, right? So they start to like totally blow up really fast when they get hit.
Oh right, and then they don't have enough power even to.
Well, they don't have power. Yeah. So, chain reaction.
Yeah. So amazing. What kind of ship is that? I can't tell. It's a faction 4.
They're both faction 4 ships. Yeah.
So, but it's sleeker or it's smaller somehow, or maybe it's just the color. I can't see it all that well.
Oh, you know what? It's not a. Wait, what the heck is that?
It looks.
No, he's got a nuke. It's not a faction 4 ship, but I don't know how he's.
Oh, it's a faction 7.
Wait, he must be.
Okay, interesting. And he's doing damage. Like he got it. Wow, that's incredible.
Does he have some kind of custom block on it? Oh, you know what? He's mixing blocks from multiple factions. I think that must be what he's doing.
Oh, you can do that?
In the sandbox. Yeah.
Oh, so you can do that and save the ship and then send it off.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, for those of you watching.
Yeah. Still not winning though, really.
I kind of like that idea actually. For tournaments too as well. You know, kind of an anything goes. You know, go ahead and go into Sandbox and create whatever you want. Kind of neat.
Yeah. The ultimate.
I don't know if it's gonna win it for him though because I think he's got some trouble now. All that's left is a nuke. That's it. Yeah, and his cab is floating away. That's it. Penetrator. Amazing. Interesting that I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could mix blocks from other factions in the sandbox. I haven't actually gone into the sandbox. Here I am co-hosting a show of Reassembly, and I haven't even I haven't even experienced all the factions, let alone the sandbox mode and everything. But
yeah, we're working on documentation. Hopefully, we'll see more uptake after that.
Oh! Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win this. Amazing, yeah. So Amazing won the first one, and Penetrator, knocked off something.
Yeah, I don't think it looks good for Amazing.
Yeah.
It's a really great ship, but in this like particular pairing, he's having trouble. It's so long range though.
That must be a modular gun, eh?
Yeah, no, that's totally. There's nothing else that can do that.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know. It looks like Amazing might just pull this off. He's only 27 seconds to go, and he's got almost 5,000 points.
That's true.
He may actually win this. Maybe not. Looks like Penetrator's starting to rack up those points, starting to do some serious damage, and Amazing stopped firing for some reason. I don't know why, and I think it might be just about over. Oh, he's going to win by points. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Penetrator takes it.
Oh my
Barely.
God. Wow,
Barely
that was
takes
so close.
it. Well done.
Oh.
Well done. Seen a lot of those, that kind of rail design. Interesting. So Circumsoldier. Again? Or is this a different design? I'm not sure. No, this is the same ship, isn't it?
No,
sure.
It's a
and
different
Lego
ship.
Patch Supply. Oh, okay. Lego Patch Supply Cruiser. Oh, you brought a supply ship to a gunfight? What's going on?
It's got
Lego
nukes.
Patch. Good luck, buddy. What faction is Lego Patch there? I can't quite tell.
It's the nuke faction.
It's it's faction 7, yeah. And Circumsoldier. So that's a different ship, and it's so Lego's using missiles. Is that right?
Yeah, missiles and nukes. Yeah.
Missiles and nukes.
And the other guy's using drones.
Awesome. Looks like if anybody's fight at this point, but Lego Patch looks like he's just taking a little bit more damage than Circumsoldier.
Yeah.
I wish I could see exactly what's going on. This one's a little hard for me to watch. Sorry, guys.
That's hard.
In case you're wondering,
yeah.
I'm not. Oh, it is hard for you to watch too.
Well,
Okay,
it's
it's
just
a
so
little
much-
blurry on my side.
There's so many missiles. Like, yeah, there's just like the whole screen
Okay.
is just full of explosions and missiles.
Actually, it'll be awesome to watch some of the videos afterwards, so that I can kind of take a closer look at what happened. But yeah, it looks like Circumsoldier is just applying a little bit more damage, and it's over. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Just like that. Boom!
Perfect timing.
Big old nuke.
Why do his nukes keep exploding right out of the? He like launches them and they explode immediately.
I don't know. Maybe they're getting stuck or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, there you go, Arthur. You're looking for bugs.
Oh well.
You're looking for bugs. It looks like maybe they're getting stuck on something and then they get hit by a missile. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Yeah. I think the nukes count as drones, so they collide with the ship, whereas missiles don't collide with the
Right.
ship.
Right. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be more of the same. Looks like Circumsoldier he's just got more damage dealing capability than Lego Patch.
Yeah, he's able to avoid all the missiles too, pretty much.
Like I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing the after videos for this too as well, because it's hard for me to see exactly what kind of ships I'm looking at here. Yeah. Oh wow, supply cruiser. What the hell? Oh, you must have nuked him. You know what's interesting? Actually, it would be interesting to build a ship that does explode your nukes almost within your ship, within the range of your ship, because the nukes don't hurt you. Just getting close, have a ramming ship that gets in close and then blows up their nuke, right?
Yeah, that could really work.
Yeah. Tricky against some of these faction 4 ships though, because they just shoot you and kill you. So.
Yeah. We definitely need to be not in front of them.
Oh, I have no idea who's going to win this. I have no opinion. Oh, that nuke looked like it touched. Maybe.
Look at this. The nukes are actually pretty good point defense. They take out like a whole lot of missiles.
Yeah. I think Circumsoldier's got it. Okay, yeah, he's got it for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Unless one of those.
I would have more of an opinion on this battle, except I can't really see it. Good job, Circumsoldier.
I think that the tons of missiles on screen don't compress very well, right? It's probably making
Maybe that's what it is.
because it's so complicated looking. Usually it's like mostly black. It probably streams better.
Now I've got the Twitch stream going off on my other monitor, and the Twitch stream looks really good. Like I can see it really clearly. But with what I'm watching here, and Arthur, you're watching the same thing then?
I'm watching it live, so it looks good. But
You're watching it live, sorry.
yeah. Whoa, nukes.
Whoa! Wow. Okay, another spinny ship by Sir Boomalot. Took out.
Here it goes. He's just
Took him out. Is that a nuke? So what is that?
That's a nuke. Yeah.
That's a nuke.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and 3, 2, 1, boom! That was beautiful. Well done on your slowdown there, Arthur. Awesome work. That was the most beautiful thing I've seen all day. That was a beautiful nuke.
I know. I think that's probably a pretty nice ship, but it just no missiles and just can't deal with the nukes. Yeah.
It just can't defend against that kind of thing. So we've got another spinny ship from Sir Boomalot, Apocalypse. So this is more of your typical, holy crap.
Oh my god, so many lasers.
A lot of lasers. Jesus. Okay,
Lasers.
I guess spinny ships are not as good as I originally thought. I'm thinking that maybe... Wow.
Oh, this
Wow,
goes.
well done. Camel 5, Dreadcube. I think Dreadcube was in my last tournament as well. Did very well, but he got beat by another drone ship. So here we go again. Sir Boomalot. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to
Now,
survive.
there's always that random chance that nuke is going to fly off, but it looks like you just can't get it built, eh?
Yeah,
it's done.
Well, he's still alive somehow.
As long as he's still alive and he can launch that nuke, right? But I don't think it's happening. Does it require power to launch a nuke?
It requires power to grow the nuke, but not to launch it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe that's it. Maybe just a little bit more power on that ship. Awesome. Well done, Dreadcube. Camel 5, your little laser ships are awesome. Okay, Lego Patch. Oh, another one from Lego Patch. And Camel 5 again.
Whoa.
Got a theme here. Oh, cool! Octagonal Assault. So same concept, except it's got the engines kind of all over. Interesting design. And then Lego Patch. Can't quite tell what's on your ship.
This is a Faction 4 ship. It's got those.
It is a Faction 4.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He was
So I
nearly
think,
killing Octagonal Assault a second ago, but he's now.
Yeah,
bogged down with
he's
the drones.
he's
Yeah.
pretty much done now, I think. There's really not too much of a chance.
Shoot.
Once those drones are on you, man, it's hard to... Yeah. So, yeah, interesting. So, what's interesting about Camel 5's ship there, it's very similar to his last one, except it looks like it might be lighter. And it's got more engines, so he's able to, maneuver really, really well, obviously, and just get out of range. And just stay out of range. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. Brilliant. And the writing's on the wall, I think. I'm sure Lego Patch, I'm sure it's a very good ship. It's just against drones, or at least in this scenario. And maybe if Lego Patch had some more engines, he might be able to catch up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be hard. It's such a big ship.
Yeah. Well done. All right, so working on our final 4 here. So we've got Inquisitor. Love that ship.
Uh-oh.
Inquisitor Cade versus Super Cruiser.
Oh. That nuke, though, the nuke is closing in. You see that? Oh, I don't think it's going to make it.
Very neat design. You got to give Inquisitor credit for just unique design.
Yeah,
I love it.
Circles are really beautiful.
It's very nice.
It's mostly not very much of it left, though.
It's like eating a cookie. It's awesome. I would really like to see a Faction 7 ship at least make it to the finals. That would be really cool. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be Inquisitor Cade, but I'd like to see somebody other than the two major ones, Faction 4 and Faction 12.
Yeah. I think the nuke ships, like, they do well, but the nukes just can't connect at above a certain level. Here's another...
Yeah, I think somebody should build a ship that rams, uses the ability to ram and nuke at the same time. I think that would work really well.
Yeah.
To make your nuke go really fast. But I don't know, how do you dodge this stuff? How do you dodge the streams of damage? Amazing! Yeah, that pretty much took care of that.
Yeah. I know, he's getting sideways. Don't get sideways. Oh man. So much damage though.
The front half missing. Oh, and there goes the back half. Well done, driving lads. Excellent. Amazing. Sorry. Excellent. Amazing. Again. Yeah, notice the theme. You know, all of your best builders, guys have been with you the whole time, eh? They're all here.
Yeah, they know what to do.
They know what to do. They know what.
I love those drones. They look like shooting stars.
Oh.
I think Destroyer of Worlds.
I think if Sir Boomalot can get some distance, he might be okay.
Yeah,
but I just don't know if he. Is it just a matter of him not getting enough speed, or I don't know. It's.
Yeah, those drones are pretty fast, I guess. I love this like kind of blender action we've got going on here, though. He's like flinging the drones away with the. You see that?
Yeah.
It's like whoosh.
Yeah.
Slow that down a little bit. Like
no, just based on this last tournament, I may have to allow the spinning ships back into the competition because they are not dominating like I thought they would.
Yeah, too fragile. He's only got one thruster arm left.
Wow. Surprising. Oh, real close. Was that Sir Boomalot's nuke? I don't even know who has a nuke here.
Sir Boomalot has the nuke. Oh, whoa.
Okay, that's what it
connected one.
Whoa!
Yeah. You hit one. Just have to connect one.
Well done. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, everyone is moving forward so fast, though. You see Circumsoldier's like fully thrusting.
Yeah, Sir Boomalot just lost a whole bunch of thrusters, and that pretty much finished him. Okay, well, good effort. And then we've got, this should be interesting. Camo 5 against Camo 5. I'm putting my money on your Octagonal Assault. I think that ship is superior to your Dread Cube. I do like your Dread Cube, and your Dread Cube was in our last competition, but I think this new ship of yours with the engines facing all directions, I think is just a little bit better.
A little faster.
Maybe not. Oh, maybe it... Oh, look at the... Holy crap!
God, such a light show.
Whoa! Maybe Dread Cube's gonna take it. Got a good shot in there. I don't know how much damage he was able to do. Oh, he took off multiple engines. So yeah, I think that might have been the end of the Octagonal Assault. Wow. Yeah, it stands to reason that, of course, Camo, you've tested your Dread Cube against the Octagonal Assault to see which one is the superior design. I'm pretty sure that you know which one is going to win this fight, but I thought Octagonal Assault would be better. But I think maybe Octagonal Assault doesn't have any of those those lasers on his ship.
Yeah, it looks like I think Dread Cube is a little more heavily armed.
Yeah. I just stopped that maneuverability. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, now getting close, you're toast. Oh no!
So bright. So many lasers.
Yeah, and that's it, I think.
Yeah.
Boom! Yeah, I went down to like 2 frames a second there.
Yeah, it's all
Not
the
even.
video compression. Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Done. Wow. Good job.
These are pretty similar
Who are we
ships.
fighting against? Amazing. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm using an R-lane. These are pretty similar ships. It's kind of like whoever gets the shot in.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's almost random.
Oh.
Oh. And it's almost like they learn, eh? So I don't know. Maybe as a developer, you could tell us. Like, is there a little bit of, does the AI maybe think about what it's going to do in the next fight based on the last fight?
No, of course not. But it sure seems like that, doesn't it?
No. It does, actually. It totally does. It's like, oh, okay, that didn't work last time, so I'll do something different.
Yeah.
Wow, drones. Circumsoldier, I think you might be in trouble.
Wow, so many explosions. Yeah.
That's I can't even tell what's happening anymore. Wow, that was a lot of drones.
Yeah, so beautiful though.
It was gorgeous. It's amazing. A lot of explosions, a lot of drones, and a win. Well done.
Oh yeah, here we go. The ultimate drone ship versus the ultimate sniper ship.
I have a feeling. Oh, nice shot! Oh, I thought it was going to be drones, but wow! I thought it was going to be drones. Wow. Now I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
It's not drones.
I think it's not drones.
Yeah.
I think it's Faction 4.
Yeah.
Wow. That was amazing.
Yes.
And it was amazing.
It was amazing. amazing.
Oh, that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Okay, so where do we go from here, Arthur?
I don't know. I guess we can do questions.
So-
for a while, and then...
Yeah, we'll have some questions. And so are you going to be holding more of the official tournaments then?
At some point, I want to like add some game features before I do more official tournaments. Like I want to like have fleet tournaments or something like that. So it might be like a few months, but I'll definitely have more at some point.
I'm another one that you mentioned the other day that I got really excited about was having a tournament where or a battle where the two ships start as just the command and then they just grow.
Yeah.
I really like that idea.
Someone
I think
that was a player suggestion, and I think it's a really good idea.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, or something like fleets where you start out like with a small mothership, and then they have to spawn them. So like the assembling becomes a big part of the game.
So so basically, would you set it up so that? Sorry, excuse me. Would you set it up so that each fleet you're able to use so many resources, or do you just build unlimited based on whatever's in your queue?
I'll have to experiment with it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't speak like meaningfully about game decisions like that without trying it. But something like that.
Really exciting. I can't wait to see what you come up with because, like I said, these tournaments they're so much fun. Like the tournament functionality, and of course the modding would be amazing too as well. I'm gonna start going through some of these questions and seeing what I can find here. Faction 4 and Faction... A lot of people... Yeah, there, a lot of people are of the opinion that Faction 4 and Faction 6 are overpowered. And I kind of agree. I think the two are definitely the dominators in these types of fights. And I think adding different tournament modes might be the fix for that, too, as well. You know, like if you had fleet battles, would that change the dynamic enough? Or having those battles where it just started out as a command and grew, because I don't know how. I haven't played much with Faction 4, but does it take a while for those modular weapons to grow on a ship?
Yeah, it takes a long time actually because they have to grow like sequentially. Like every module below it grows. You know, like they grow one at a time, right? From the root of the weapon. So I think that would, and like we see a lot of cases where like they get the first shot in and then that kind of wins it. So if they had to grow, then they'd be sort of under attack while that was happening. They wouldn't have that like instant decisive victory.
Right. Yeah. No, that would definitely change the dynamic for sure. Next. Yeah. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to jump in. Let's see here, just different factions.
Yeah, there's a bunch of discussion.